Yeah, but anyway, I got cut off. But anyway, it's interesting because I'll listen to people, like I said, there are different views, um, of relationships, and I just think it's so interesting because different points of views, men, women, I listen to both, because I want to hear what they have to say. Because obviously there's a message in there, I mean, I'm told to listen, so I listen, right? Told by the universe, by God. Um, but yeah, I mean, they talk about, like I said, they each have their own version of a relationship and what they think a relationship should be or how they view a relationship. And it's like sometimes you have to think outside the box and look at the bigger picture. But some people don't do that. Some people, they have a set way in what they believe in and what they don't believe in. Now, personally, for me, I mean, they call it, specific things for the male and the female, so I understand that, where, I see people for who they are. Not everybody's healed. Now, this is the way I'm describing it. Okay, an unhealed person, man or woman, it does not matter. Okay, they're not going to see your value or your worth. They're only going to use you because they don't care about who you are and what you're about. They're not on the same energy length as you are. Okay, where other people might call it like the beta male, or the modern woman. Some people, this is what they call it. That's not what I'm calling it. That's what they call it. Okay. But my version is that this is, how I see it. Okay. Where somebody that is not healed, okay, they're not working on themselves. Now, I can honestly say this because I went through it. I'm not talking about anybody else's situation. I'm talking about my own situation, just so you guys understand this. Okay. Um, I mean, I talk about things because I've lived through them. I've experienced them. I mean, I have been in relationships in the past where I didn't want to heal. I didn't want to see the things that I was meant to see. I mean, I was angry and had animosity and hate for many years because of the crap that I had to endure. But here's the thing: it was a lesson. It was a thing that I had to learn. And let me tell you, that was the hardest lesson I ever had to learn in my entire life about my worth and my value. And some of you might be going through that. I don't know, but oh my God, that lesson kicked my butt. Yes, yes, it did. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest lesson ever. Share this video, guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. There's somebody that needs to hear it today. Subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that too. Nanette 14